There we go, guys. So we got 30 levels now. This is the way that I've been getting a bunch of levels in order to enchant some of our diamond stuff, including our armor. Even though it's not diamond yet, guys, but that's where we're headed right now. So I've just been using the villagers, the librarians, and these guys as well, since I'm gonna be actually using some stone brick, or not stone brick but actual brick, guys, for today's build. We're finally actually gonna build our actual shop, so I'm pretty excited, guys. We need to pick a spot. I already got an idea of the building, and yeah, so let's get started. So the way that I ended up getting all these bricks right here, guys, or more like all the clay blocks and clay balls, I ended up going over to the swamp area, and I was able to get a bunch of these. I ended up going over there as well so I could get some lily pads, that way we could place on the water over in our sugar cane. And so that's just gonna be what we're gonna be using. Let me just place this in here, and if we need it, then yeah, that's what we'll be using it for. But yeah, so we got 30 levels now, guys. Let's actually see. One of the things that I ended up getting was a unbreaking 3. Look at this, we got an unbreaking 3, so touch efficiency 5. I don't think I've ever gotten an efficiency 5 in a book before. We also got this one right here, but I believe we had a fortune, looting, efficiency, silk touch, sharpness, infinity. I thought we had a, oh, we have it on us, a fortune 3, a breaking 3, efficiency 4 pickaxe, guys. So we're gonna get some of the diamonds that are in a cave right now, but before we do that, I want to see what kind of stuff we could get with our 30 levels right now. No, I was saving the diamonds to get fortune. I even put my name on there. Who stole them? Man, so I had another one, guys, that I had a bunch of diamonds in, so I'm assuming they took those as well, unfortunately. Oh man, that really sucks, guys, especially because oh no, they didn't. Let's see how many diamonds we get off this one, guys. There we go. We're actually gonna get a few. So we ended up getting 10 diamonds. I think it was like a batch of 6 or something. So unfortunately somebody didn't respect the fact that I had my name on there. It is what it is, guys. Now I know from here on. I don't think I had another one, to be honest. No, I think it was just those batches that I was saving. But from now on, guys, we have 10 diamonds. We're gonna see if we could get any more later on. This was just my like mine shaft, I guess you would call it. And it's something that I just realized, guys. I recorded a clip and it didn't record. I wasn't recording. I was enchanting some items, and I was able to get enchanted this bow, and I ended up actually applying a book so we could give it infinity, and then we also gave looting to my sword. So it sucks, guys. That's why we got 18 levels so far. So it is what it is, guys. Not gonna cry about it. But yeah, so I guess now we could just head up, guys, and see what we're gonna work on. All right, so after looking for a little bit, I think that this area is gonna be a good spot for our shop. It's gonna be, I believe, around 18 blocks. So I'm gonna have to level all this out. I do have some dirt, and yeah, this is gonna be a good spot to actually start our shop, guys. So let me lay out the foundation, and yeah, then we could go from there. So here I have the base, and starting to look good, guys. I didn't want to make it too big. I don't want to make it to stand out too much. But it's gonna be like a two-story building, and then it's gonna have like another story on top of this one, and we're actually gonna be able to go under it. This is where we're gonna be displaying some of the stuff that we have, some of the wool, and then we're gonna be able to come inside of the shop. And yeah, guys, I think it's gonna work good. So that's why we needed the bricks right here, because this is what we're gonna use, guys. And I just noticed that I forgot these right here. And I think I'm actually gonna close that off now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna close that off, and then we'll see how we could do like a window in the inside. So let's just close it, and then let's just add maybe these 3. There we go. And then this one, we'll just add 2 on each side, and it gives us a 2 window right there. So let's just go like that, and then let's just make it a 2 wide instead of yeah, so it's looking good, guys. So I really like it. And one of the things that we needed as well was some sandstone right here. So we have that. I'm just gonna get some of the items, just that way I don't have to like be coming over here and getting it. So let's see, I'm also gonna need some stairs for right here, so it could, like, you know, you could go up in there and then just close that off. Now it's even. And then we're actually gonna have part of the building, like I mentioned before, going on top of this. So can we reach the top? There we go. And it's actually going to connect to the top right there. Let's do the same thing over here, and it should line up properly. There we go. Like how that looks. All right, so now for the actual outside, no, I'm wrong, guys, I'm wrong. This actually has to be in the inside. I do have some more. Yeah, like that has to be in the inside, so I'm gonna have to actually break these right here and break these as well. And the reason that I'm not making it square like that is because we're actually gonna be adding these right here. We're gonna add some right here, some wood half slabs, and I'm using oak just so I could go a little bit more with the area. I know that in some of my builds, it's starting to get dark. I was using, and I think I'm just gonna keep that one right there. No, actually, we're gonna make it into another one of these. We'll see how that looks, but the reason that I'm using oak for this one, guys, is because for the other one I was using spruce, and I believe for that one, I believe that's spruce or dark oak. So I need to use something different. We're gonna be using wood. These right here, we're gonna use do stripes on it. And so we're actually gonna, do I have a placeholder? I do. I got some dirt. We're just gonna place these in each corner. And the reason that I'm doing this is because the actual building is gonna stick out a little bit. That guy stole my stuff. We're gonna stick out a little bit like this on either side, and then we're just gonna go this way, and we're just gonna go all around. And the only building that's gonna be like this is gonna be this guy. That one is gonna be more of a square. It's kind of gonna keep the shape a little bit, but usually for medieval buildings, they always, like, the bottom is always a little bit, and let's just go right there just to connect it. They're usually, like, the bottom is smaller. It's a lot, like, thinner than the rest. So that's why we're doing this right here. So this one, and then I believe this one. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, guys. We're actually gonna make it into wood like that, and then we're gonna have these right here, and then we're actually just gonna continue the floor right here with our stone bricks. I might actually use, I should have just used this right at the beginning, but I might just use half slabs right here to make it look a little bit better. But then actually right here, guys, we're gonna come out a little bit. So let me just go like this, and then I believe we're gonna come out a little bit around here. All right, so this area is a little bit confusing, so I'll try to figure that out in just a little bit, but might as well just finish this area right. I'm gonna have to place some torches down there, that way nothing spawns, and we could just go like this. And then I believe right here is supposed to be this as well. And yeah, so it's just gonna look like stripes. It's gonna be like wood, you know what I mean? And I don't know if you guys have seen some of the actual buildings from back in the day, like medieval times. They had a lot of like stripes, a lot of wood going through the middle. And so that's what we're gonna be doing as well. And obviously we can't just use like any other type of wood. It kind of has to be this. The fences are too thin, you can see on the outside, so it doesn't really work well with this, but this one will for sure. So and then just so we could close it up and make it a little bit better, more of a room. Yeah, so it's gonna be nice, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this room necessarily, but for right now we're just gonna go like this. And so let me just work a little bit more on the building, guys, that way I could get it started. And then once we have a good amount, you know what I mean, I'll come back, and yeah, that way we can start decorating it. And there we go. So I wasn't able to completely
finish it off, but I think I got pretty close, guys, to the point where I want to show you guys. So I did a little bit of work on the live stream. I've been live streaming, so if you guys like that, make sure to go check it out. And yeah, so this is a wild cat. It's been eating all the chicken, so we can't have that, right, guys? So yeah, let's just take it out, since they're cruel animals. Hopefully you guys don't mind. It's just they've been eating a lot of the chickens around here. That's why you guys don't see any, so that makes it, you know, okay. But yeah, guys, so I've been working on this area. I started working on the roof in a live stream, and I've just been finishing it off you know, camera. And I was able to add this right here, this flag, which I think it's really fitting, especially for these times. I think it just works really well with it. But if we come down here, guys, this is where it's kind of a little bit of a display. You guys get an idea of what we have, you know, what you could do with the wool that we have inside. And I just think these banners really work out. I also added some bushes right here on the corners, just to add, you know, a little bit more, just to make it seem like it's been here. Just an extra shrubbery and stuff like that. And then as well as some small details with some of these yeah, right here. And then I texturized the floor right here, as well as the bottom of the building. I think it adds a little bit more detail, and it takes it a little bit further than just regular Minecraft. And yeah, guys, also added some barrels, just some detail. And we come in here, guys, the first thing that we see is that I didn't finish this area. The reason that we're missing a wall right here and part of the roof right there is because we do have the mob heads, guys. So we kill a mob, there's a chance that it's gonna drop the head, and I ended up killing one of these monster cats running around, and it dropped the head. And last time that I checked, it wasn't working. So I guess it's just certain mobs that work and others don't. But for right now, it actually dropped the head, so I was actually able to push the head down. And yeah, I was using a piston for that, so I took everything out. The thing is that when I was cleaning up, I took everything to the house and I just stored it over there, so I'm gonna have to come back and fix that. But yeah, guys, so this is the area, this is the entrance, this is the store. I haven't named this guy, but yeah, it's actually pretty cool. And yeah, so this is where we end up paying right here, or they end up paying, since this is my shop. Right now, since a lot of people don't have too many diamonds to spare, I'm not just charging a stack for a diamond, but I'm also charging 32 for 10 iron. Since iron right now is just one of those things that I need. It's just one of those items that I just go through, like, you know, really fast. I decided to do that as well. And as we come up here, guys, this is where we have all the wool. I have all these different chests with the different wool inside of them. So we have the color in, under it, just to signify where it is. So I have them split off in stacks of 32. That way, like I said before, they don't have to buy the full stack if they don't have a diamond. Since I don't even have diamonds to be spending right now, still got to get all my armor going. We still need the chest plate and the pants, but that's something that we could do maybe on the live stream. So make sure to catch them out, guys. I do live streams in the evenings, Pacific time, Monday and Wednesday, so make sure to stop by. Not all the time I'm playing Minecraft, but sometimes I am. So if you guys want to stop by and just have, you know, talk and have fun, then make sure to do so. But yeah, guys, so I have all the wool right here. I have some spaces for different colors, since I haven't, you know, I don't have all the colors on here. But I think once I start seeing what colors are not selling as much, then those are the ones that I'm gonna be able to actually switch off in the farm. Something that I want to show you guys, especially the members in the server, if you guys are watching this video, there's something that we could do with the actual heads and the armor stand. So if we come out here, guys, I have an armor stand just to show you guys. Let me actually get rid of this. But if you guys notice, I got a bunch of, oh, there's another monster. Let me see if it drops a head, and it didn't. See, guys, these monsters just keep coming back regardless of what we do. They just, you know, they're here to cause a ruckus and just, you know, destroy everything. So we got to take them out when we can. All right, guys, so I have an armor stand right here. But as you guys notice, I have a bunch of these right here, and I actually labeled them, so you guys don't have to label them. And I'm talking to the actual members of the group. You guys don't have to label them. I just did it just to show you guys, to get an idea. But for example, right here, we got yellow. It rotates forward. Let me just show you guys like this. So we got yellow rotates forward. So yeah, no, and the way to do it, if you guys just right click it, can I get it back? It'll, you know, it'll hold the item. But if you guys have to shift and then right click, and it'll start doing it. So now we're gonna be able to use armor stance. And one of the things that I want to mention before I even continue is that armor stance causes lag. So don't add too many, guys. Try to add maybe like just a few armor stands per building or per area. That way, you know, it doesn't cause too much lag. I have a computer, so I think my computer Windows 10 is gonna handle it a little bit better than probably the Xbox will or the PS4. So make sure not to use it too much, because then I'm gonna have to come and ask you guys to actually remove some of them if it gets to be too much. So be, you know, spareful. And yeah, so that's what this one does. We have the orange one, so it just moves it to the right. And yeah, so it allows you just to shift it wherever you guys want to. Blue is to the left, so it actually rotates. So turn left. I actually need to you know, make it seem like it's changed the name maybe, but yeah, so it just rotates like that. And obviously the more you guys press it, the more it's gonna do that. All right, so those are those two right there. Then we have this one, which turns it invisible. Or I don't think this one works. Wait, I think we have to make it into white dye. Oh no, I have to change this one. But yeah, so this makes it invisible, guys. Once again, try to not to have them invisible. Don't have too many, because if you turn them invisible and then forget, then yeah, it's gonna cause a big problem, guys. So please don't do that. And try not to use invisible armor stance if you guys don't have to. There's another monster right here. Oh, there we go, guys. We actually got a head, just so you guys could see how they look like. That's the whole reason I was trying to kill the cats, because I got one from them, so I know it's working. And yeah, we could just leave it right there, and we actually could sit in on them as well. So these are actually really cool. If you guys do end up getting a head, the way to actually pick them up, you can't mine them. So no matter what you guys do, you can't mine them with no tools. Just shift and then right click as well to get it back. So it's gonna be pretty cool having these. I don't know how much lag they're actually gonna cost, but yeah, it's actually gonna make it really fun. So one of the issues that we have is that we can't so yeah, so as you guys can notice, this guy's over here, but one of the things that we can't do is we can't put it just literally on the armor stand. You guys are gonna have to place it down and then push. Oh well, these worked with these as well. So oh, it changes the size of them. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I actually have a different one for that. Yeah, it changes the head. Wow, that's actually different. I wasn't expecting that. There's a different dye that does that. But you guys are gonna have to place it down, you know what I mean, and then move it wherever. Obviously, I would recommend actually, what am I doing? I recommend like placing blocks on the side, placing it, and then just shifting it. But what I was trying to say is that we could actually use the dies on the heads as well. So that's what that does. We also have this one. This is to lock it, but it doesn't work. So please be respectful of other people's armor stands. If you do find them, you know, we're here to have fun and not to, you know what I mean, just, you know, make other people mad and stuff like that. So we have this one, turn left. No, turn right, my bad. I don't know why I said left. So, but this is to turn right. We have this one to rotate right, so it goes like clockwise. So you can have like maybe somebody like sleeping down or sideways or something. So it's gonna make it really interesting. We got forward, so it just pushes it up to us, I believe. Yeah, the thing is that he's switched. And then we also have sitting for light gray, so you can make your armor stand sit down. I don't even know which way is the front and which one's the back. This one is for the size, base, and the arms. Unfortunately, due to me having the custom texture pack, you know, I did a lot of stuff to it. I think it's not a texture pack, but it's a I can't remember what it is, guys, but there's a lot of things that I added to that. For example, I took away the bottom, the plate of the armor stance. I also used it for the one player sleep system. Also phantoms, they tend to get really big. I guess depending how many nights you guys haven't slept, the phantoms will actually get bigger. So you guys could even consider it as a boss fight, and also like other stuff like that. But yeah, see, look at these cats, they just keep coming back, guys. We can't get rid of them regardless of what we do. But they're gonna serve as XP for me and wool, or not wool but string. That's why I like to kill the cats, guys. I know it's sad, I know they're cats and nobody likes killing cats, especially if you own one, but it's a good source of string for me at the moment. Alright, so this one's for the size, base, and arms. Right now the arms and the base don't show up, so that's not working right now. The only thing that the black dye works on is just changing the size. So the reason, okay, so you click once, it will change the arms. He'll make them visible or invisible. Then another click will make them, the actual plate visible or invisible, but that's not working. I don't know why. And then the third click is going to be to change the actual size. This one's actually really big compared to a normal one. I don't have an extra one, guys, but yeah, this is like a bigger one, and then if you click it again, it'll go back to the normal size. So that's what that is. We also got gravity. I think this is just in order for, you know what I mean, to freeze. And so we got gravity right there. I'm actually going to save that to the side, and we're actually going to go down. But before that, we need to find the one that goes up, which is the pink dye. So now it's actually able to do this, because if you take the gravity off, it's just gonna go back down. So you're gonna have to lock the gravity and then go up and down. So it's gonna be really cool doing this, guys. You're gonna be able to do a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But once again, be mindful of how many you use. Let's try to use a minimum of 5 per area. So if you guys are gonna use them in your house, in your base or whatever, just try to use like a minimum of 5. So don't go overboard with them, because they do cause a lot of lag. So let's actually leave it up there. And then we also got left and then back. So we have this, and it goes, what does this one do? This is left, so I'm guessing it's like this. So we have it facing to the side a little bit, and then this is back, so this will push it backwards. So you're gonna be able to really shift it. One of the things that you could do without any dice is just shift and then right click, and it'll actually change to different postures. So for example, the leg comes out like this, the head turns a little bit, this leg comes out, and yeah, so you guys are gonna be able to do this without having to use anything. It's just shift clicking on it. And so right now the locking system doesn't work, so like I said, be respectful, and don't be going around doing destroying other people's work. So you guys are gonna get banned. And also, guys, no stealing. You guys saw earlier in the video, someone stole my diamonds, and that's not cool, you know what I mean? I recommend that you guys only take what is yours. If you guys find it, meaning out, and wherever it is, you're able to take it, but please don't stealing, you know what I mean? Especially if there's someone else's and stuff like that. Don't go in people's chests, because I will be figuring out who's been doing that, since actually we had someone's stuff or diamonds actually stolen, not just mine. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that, guys, and please be respectful, like I said. And we're just here to have fun, and I promise you I will ban you and kick you out. Guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. I just wanted to show you guys that we got this building done, and I'm really happy with it. I just got a few other things I need to add to it in order to fix it. But next thing, I think on the next episode, guys, we're gonna work on this area right here just to get it started. We need to get a bulletin board going, and let me just kill this guy just in case he does drop a head. And no, he actually dropped some gold, which I don't mind at all. But yeah, I think we're gonna be working in this area right here on the next episode. I'm also gonna go probably mining in one of the live streams just to get some more diamonds, so we could get our armor started. And yeah, guys, so I just want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Draws out. Oh yeah, guys, 1 second before we leave, I wanted to mention something. So I have my nephew, AGD707. He has a series on his channel where he's gonna be uploading his episodes on this server, as well as Dark Vigilant. He's gonna start his own series here. I'll have the links to their videos or channels in the description, just in case you guys want someone else to watch, and you know, and that way you guys can see what we're doing as well in the server as a group. So I just wanted to notify you guys about that, so go check them out.